What's up, everybody, and welcome to the WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. Everything you need to know. This is just going to be your quick video, your quick one-stop shop to know all the stuff that you need to know before you go and watch our draft video, which will be coming out on Monday afternoon, the Monday before the game comes out. That is February 7th.
That is at least for the
early access, yes. For who got the Digital Deluxe and the NWO editions.
Couldn't think of the word.
But Tyler and I, we're super excited. We're about to do the draft, but we wanted to let you guys know what you need to know about our universe mode. So, Tyler, let's just jump right into it. First off, we are committed to doing a full year. We're going to try it again for the first time since 2K18. We're going to try to do a full year. We're going to commit to doing at least 2 episodes a week, 1 Raw and 1 SmackDown. If we can get ahead of schedule, that'd be great. But if not, we'll at least do 2 episodes a week. We're going to have separate pay-per-views for each show, except for the big 4. So, obviously, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, WrestleMania. Those are all going to be joint pay-per-views, both Raw and SmackDown matches. So, for the regular episodes of Raw and SmackDown, we're going to fully play 1 match. And then the rest of the matches on the card are going to be recapped so that you guys know what's happening with them. We'll play probably just the most important match or the main event, whatever. Pay-per-views will be played out in full, though, so you'll still get those big, chunky, meaty episodes that you guys are used to from us. For the sake of time, we are going to be dropping the pay-per-view pre-shows, just, again, to save time, make things a little easier for us. And, I don't know, that's about all you guys need to know for the actual structure of the shows. Do you have anything to add about that, Tyler?
No, sounds good to me.
Well then, Tyler, do you want to talk about a little bit about the draft? You want to read about the draft, or?
I get the honors of doing it.
Yeah,
we're changing it up this year.
Hell yeah.
Okay, where are we at here? Where are we at? We got
draft starts right there.
Draft. Okay, so if you guys are new here, you may not know how we do our drafts. If you've been here for a few years, you know exactly what we're doing. But we are going to recap what it is. So, who gets the first draft pick? Well, every year what we do is we do a 2 out of 3 coin flip. Most of the time we only have to do the 2 one. Well, I'm so used to saying last year, but the previous game, it's been a while.
Yep.
The previous game, we actually did have to do all 3, but whoever gets 2 out of the 3 coin flips, they get the first draft pick. Now, the way that we have always done it is how we're still going to be doing it this year and however long we do this series. So, the first draft pick will be a male superstar. So, say Josh wins the coin flip. He picks a male superstar, and then I pick a male superstar. But then, the second one is another male one. The third one will be a female, and the fourth will be a tag team. So, male, 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 female, female, tag team, and then we go right back to the next round.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so, draft. Now, just because we finish up our draft doesn't mean that's going to be the final roster. Now, I believe it was only ever 1 year we made a post-draft deal, but once our draft is over, off camera, we will discuss about, oh, well, you got this guy that I wanted, and I got this guy you wanted. We could do some kind of deal. They'll switch shows, but whether or not we do that, you'll have to stick around towards the end of the draft video to see if we do.
Exactly.
Right, and of course, with these games, we get DLC, and I believe they announced that there's supposed to be 5 DLC packs, I believe.
I believe that's what they've said, yeah.
Now, that doesn't necessarily mean they're all going to be current people that wrestle. It could be legends, Hall of Fame pack they've done before. But as far as if they do DLC with current superstars, they will be put into our universe mode. However, who from that DLC pack will be on Raw and SmackDown separately, you'll have to keep on watching to figure that out.
And I think while we're on the topic of legends, I think it's a good thing to point out that we are, in our regular draft, we are drafting just current superstars. So legends, not to say that they won't be used, but they're not being drafted as official superstars to our rosters. So that's just one thing to point out. But yeah, I think that about covers all the information. Is there anything else you want to add?
I know we talked about it. There's 2 superstars that we've agreed to keep out of the universe mode. So, we were the past couple days we've been texting each other about, hey, how about this rule, that rule? What are we doing with this? What are we doing with this person? So, there are two specific people that we have decided to keep out of the universe mode for their own reasons. The first one, he had asked me, are we going to have Kane in there? Kane is basically retired at this point, so because of that, we're going to keep Kane out. We have had him the past couple past couple of games, but this time we're going to keep him out. The other name that we are going to keep out that they have confirmed for the game is Alexander Wolf, who for the last little bit of his tenure in the WWE was part of NXT UK with Imperium. We obviously will be incorporating Imperium one way or another into our universe, but we don't want to overdo it with that big of a faction. So for that reason, we are going to keep Alexander Wolf out. The other three members, of course, will still be in the universe mode.
Yep, and there's a couple other things that we did with the draft, maybe separating off one member of a team or things like that, which we'll explain as we go on in the draft. So you guys will have to tune into the draft to learn all about that stuff. But thank you guys so much for being patient with us. We know it's been a long time since we've been able to do the universe mode, and we know 2K20 was a shit show, and the world fell apart soon after we started, and it just wasn't, I mean, the game itself was already not great. Let's be real with ourselves. But then the world fell apart, and the logistics just went out the window.
We were basically stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah. So
we have said this before. It was our own fault with falling way behind with 2K18 and 2K19.
Yeah.
2K20, we cannot take the fault for that.
Yeah.
Because how are we supposed to know that was going to happen to the world?
Yeah. I don't think anybody knew. But we're so glad to be back. We are goddamn excited to start the draft. So Tyler, let's get to it. Guys, have a phenomenal day, and we can't wait for you to see the draft on Monday.